Hi, first graders. Today we're going to learn about cause and effect. Sometimes nonfiction texts teach you how two things are connected or how things happen. This is called cause and effect. Cause is why it happened, and effect is what happened. You can think of cause as the reason why something happens, and the effect as the result of that reason. In this example, the cause is the sun was shining and hot. That's why something is happening. The result or the effect is that the ice cream melted. The ice cream melted because the sun was shining and hot. Or the sun was shining and hot, so the ice cream melted. There are some clue words that you can look for in a nonfiction text to tell you when an author is using cause and effect. Words like because, so, if, then, therefore, as a result, since, and in order to. These words can give you a clue to know that an author is trying to talk to you about cause and effect. Here are some other examples. It was a windy day, so the man's hat blew off. The windy day was the cause. The man's hat blowing off was the effect. Grandma planted seeds in the garden. Therefore, the garden was full of flowers. Planting seeds in the garden was the cause. The garden's full of flowers was the effect. The baby started to cry, so the mother gave the baby a bottle. The baby crying was the cause. Giving the baby a bottle was the effect. I'm going to read a book all about volcanoes. As I read this book, I'm going to look for examples of cause and effect. I'll use some clue words and pictures to help me think about which examples of cause and effect I can find. About volcanoes. A volcano is a vent in the Earth's crust. Most volcanoes look like mountains. There are volcanoes all over the world. Most are in an area called the Ring of Fire. Magma pushes up from deep within the earth. This makes a volcano. I think I'm noticing some cause and effect here. Magma pushes up from deep within the earth. This makes a volcano. Well, if a volcano is being made and this page is teaching us how a volcano is created or how a volcano happens, that tells me this is cause and effect. Pressure builds as the magma pushes up. One day, the pressure gets too high. The volcano erupts. Well, these pages are telling me about how a volcano eruption happens. And I know that cause and effect also tells us when something happens or how it happens. The cause is that the pressure from the magma gets too high, and the effect is that the volcano erupts. Gas rushes out of the vent. So do lava, ash, and rock. Volcano eruptions can be deadly. They knock down trees. They cause fires. I think I see another example of cause and effect here. I think the cause is that the volcano eruptions knock down trees. Here's a good example of the trees being knocked down. And the effect is that those trees can catch on fire. Here's an example of the trees on fire. Cause and effect. I'll stop there. Let's see. What are some of the examples of cause and effect that I read about in the book about volcanoes? Well, I know one cause was that magma pushes up from the earth. The effect of that was that a volcano was formed. Another cause was the pressure that builds up as the magma pushes up from the earth. The effect of that pressure is that the volcano erupts. Finally, the last cause is that volcano eruptions can knock down trees. The effect of those trees being knocked down by the lava and the magma is that the trees catch on fire. None of these effects could happen without the cause. So when authors use cause and effect in nonfiction, they're trying to make sure you understand how something happens. That's what cause and effect is for. For your assignment today, you'll have 2 worksheets to complete that show your knowledge of cause and effect. One is a cause and effect matching sheet, and another gives you the effect but wants you to think of a cause that makes sense. Have fun, first graders. See you next time.